Gosh. Okay. It's really loud. Done. Turn down. There's nothing anyone can do about it. Okie dokie then. Okay then. Just waiting for anything to happen before I can start. According to the Wikipedia page, you can ride a motorcycle in this game. That's interesting. Obviously not, and that's not because of the demo, but you know, in the main game you can ride a motorcycle. Work laptop. 592 motorcycle. Well, it really does. Apparently it's a rubbish bike. Apparently a really slow motorbike in there. which is interesting. Hi.
Long ago, the world was racked by a great disaster,
Yes,
known
I don't
as
care.
the Resurgence. And now... Hello there. Can you hear me? It's all right. Don't worry. There's no need to rush, okay? So, do you think you can remember what you looked like?
Okay, I'm going to try to make some fictional vampires in this. Like ones that already... the hell? Ones that already exist. This is doing nothing. What's it? The camera POV button does nothing, which is a choice, definitely, that they made while making the game. The first one I'm going to try to make is Ceres from Hellsing, because I feel like the game is basically designed to allow you to do that. Okay. I've got a picture up. Goodness sake, this is a weird movement thing. Height. I assume there's a wiki that I can... yeah. There we go. There. Look, this to height. The wiki has an astonishing amount of custom elements, which is cool. Yes, I did play the demo of this before in January, before the main game came out. Doesn't appear to mention her height. Which is annoying. Gallery. Ceres Victoria from Hellsing. I'll just leave that around there. Head size. Bit bigger. Base appearance. That. Okay. Neck. True, that is true. I need to change the outfit so that I can get more of a thing on. Yeah, she does need a neck, that's true. That looks about right. Shoulders. She has quite broad shoulders, which is relatively rare for an anime character. Upper arms. She does have those. About there. Forearms. Well, they're behind her back, but they look about there. Chest. Astonishing. This is just what the character looks like. Waist. That's about right. Hips. Yeah. Thighs. Calves. Well, they're not in the picture, so it gets cut off. The way her legs are drawn, they just look like tubes, so I'm going to assume like that. Yes, that's mostly accurate. Body size, what does this do? Nothing. What is this? Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Skin. She does have skin. That looks right. Skin, yes, no, if you click no, it's just a skeleton, like in Divinity. um, it's voice.
Ow.
That's, I assumed it would be like lines of dialogue being read out. I'm gonna leave that hairstyle. Okay. Now this is the important bit. Yeah, I assumed that would be. So the front needs to be like that. What sound do you want to make pain? Yeah. Yeah, I read online that even if you play as a girl, all of the other girl vampires like just are kind of all over you the whole game. And one of them like proposes to you, so you know. But I need. Hair volume. No, that looks dumb. Bangs. That's about right. See, I need that, but I need it to go down at the back. I need it to be like a VTuber model thing, where it's insanely intricate and you can customize every single element of it. Shiny hair? Yes. Gosh, that looks so bad from the back though. Okay. I need to try to find one that looks good, but that also looks a bit like. I've got a picture of her from Hellsing Ultimate up. That's Sephiroth's hair. That's fun. I noticed there's quite. Oh, there we go. I was going to say there's quite there's basically no non-white hairstyle there, but there is one. Not sure about the shaved back, but there's one. Oh, there's another one. That's why are they both shaved? that's the thing. No dreadlocks though. Uh, hmm. The thing with her hair is it kind of looks like a bird's nest. Hang on. Can you put pictures into YouTube chat? No. Open image in new tab. I'm putting a link to the picture that I'm copying. That I'm looking at. If that opens into anything weird, just tell me and I'll delete it. That's cute. That's really lame. I think that's the closest I'm gonna get. I wish it were a bit messier. Maybe if I make it curl. Does nothing. Okay. Face. No, her mouth isn't big enough. So eye size horizontal. Okay. So I've discovered this is another one of those characters that has shockingly turned out to be English. I don't know why this keeps happening. I enjoy the ability to just have dozy eyes. Oh no, I didn't mean to leave it as that. That looks good. That looks too realistic. The mouth should be larger, but not. It's like I wish I could modify it. I've just slid off the chair. Of course I have. I can modify it individually because her mouth needs to be larger. But not. But I think the rest of the face looks good. like as good as it's going to. Eyebrows, match hair color, on. Good news for that one, if it ever plays this game. Can turn eyebrows off entirely. It just looks like she has straight lines. So, yeah. Okay, makeup. Eyelashes. Oh yeah, I forgot all the eyelashes in this game look super freaky. Look at them. Look at that. That's good. Nail polish. Damn it. Clothing. Gloves. What the hell is that? Off. Nail polish. Is there a picture of her hands at any point? No. I'm gonna give her black nail polish because it's objectively the best color. Black. No, not red, black. There. Sorry. Eyeshadow. Doesn't look like she wears that, so I'll just leave that. Lipstick shine. Yeah, sure. Scars. Oh, that's cool. I like scars as an option in games because oh, it's fully bright. Yeah. I like the fact that the scars are all gold. It's like a pot that's been mended, or like in that Star Wars movie where he had like carbon fiber down his face because the people who made it were stupid and they thought it looked cool. It didn't. I really like the art style of this game. Look, you can have the Luke Westaway scar. So, staring at the eyes. Paint. Yes, that. Oh. Pink. Like that. There. Accessories. We'll do clothing first. Too much eye contact. It's fine if the eyes aren't real. Eye contact's only scary if the eyes are real. Okay, so it's kind of an orangey colour. Like that. Same. Oh, no, that's trousers. Wallpaper of glass eyes. Wallpaper of glass eyes. Holy. Whoa, that's freaky. I need to modify her outfit. I need to disable some of this. Like that. Okay. Because, okay. There. Oh, she got a little knife. And I need to try to put a skirt on her. Okay, boots. Those. Grey. 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 Okay. See, yeah, she needs a skirt. I'm gonna check accessories. See if I can. Oh, I can give her a nice hat. See if I can give her. See if I can give her a skirt, if that's an option. Oh, these are. I'm gonna need those. You can just have a stake that's there. They don't have skirts. Why? Okay. I need that. Not that big. There. Finish editing. I feel like I should be able to recolor that. I can't, but I feel like I should be able to. And then on the other arm, wow, you can really put that everywhere, can't you? Like that. Okay, they should be red. But I can't change the colour, so that's not good, is it? Is there an outfit that has a skirt? That looks very, very silly, I think is the word. No, this is the closest one. She needs a belt. Oh, cloaks. Maybe this will be no. Some cool cloaks though. Masks. No. Gloves. I'm gonna do gloves. She's got gloves in them. Like that. And Oh yeah, eyes. This game has really cool things with eyes. You can make them look all weird. Eyes, yes or no? you can have really weird eyes. You have cat eyes, or lizard eyes, or Bill Cipher eyes. I'd say those and eyeballs. Oh, that. That you can have jaundice. Those color preset. She has blue eyes. Like that. Piercing. Highlights. Those. Advanced editing. Outline. The eyes do piercing damage. Yes, they do. To autistic people only. It's one of the few debuffs that we have. Seriously, I wish they'd let me change the mouth separately. Because I need that mouth, but that face just looks creepy. No. Okay. Yeah, this is the character I made in the previous one. Yes. Okay. So, what other characters should I try to make? There's only been going 33 minutes. So, does any other ideas for characters I can make? I could try to make Ruby. You want me? I'll try to make me. I can't be a slime. So... But I'll try to make me. I'll make me and then I'll make Ruby. Head size, I have a large head. It's a vampire game. I don't think slimes would be that helpful. It's not like Adventure Time, where the resident slime and the resident vampire seem to mutually feed on each other. Well, not mutually. I don't think. I don't think. What does Princess Bubblegum eat? Like, really, what does Princess Bubblegum eat? Is this ever... I've seen every episode of that show that's available in the UK, and I don't know if you ever see... What does Princess Bubblegum eat? Oh, she eats she eats her civilians. She eats the candy people. She's fond of candy apparently, and also cheese. Because we see the Wallace and Gromit bit in one episode, don't we? Yes. we do see Marceline feed off her though at one point, so she's like an endless source of food for Marceline. I can make Marceline after this as well. I'm just gonna go with that one. Edit base body. Upper arms skinny. Forearms skinny. Neck. Yep, got one of those. I'm very unbalanced. I have really skinny arms and not very skinny elsewhere. but I've got really skinny arms. So that's what does body size do? Does it just that looks ridiculous. That. Okay, clothing, the most important part. Ooh, I like that. That's the closest to what that one would wear, isn't it? Gothy dress. That's something. That's very Hellraiser. I like that, but I don't know if it's just because I like Hellraiser, which is a film that one should never ever ever watch. Hellraiser. It's great, but it's also really nasty. That's egg clothing. That is Silent Hill enemy clothing. I like that, but I think the coat should be longer. I like that a lot, but I don't like the headpiece. I don't like that. That's ugly. Like, you're playing a vampire, it's got to be that, doesn't it? Okay. Want those. Oh no. That kind of clips through. Okay. Colors. Black. Black. This. What have we got? Can I not customize the material? That used to be a thing that you could do in the first one. Some of the color options are given. Oh, no, it'll be down, won't it? I think Hellraiser would be a very different movie if Doomguy was in it. As it stands, it's a gothic horror movie, but if Doomguy was in it, it would completely change to an action movie, I think. It's a very good gothic horror movie, it's just also a very adult gothic horror movie. Like, it's one of the more sick and twisted films that exists. Okay. Yeah, black, black, black. This needs to be silver. think this should be magenta. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Well, this is the coat. I kind of want the coat to be black. But what if the coat was magenta instead? What if it was that? What about that? It would look horrid. That's horrendous. Oh yeah, you can see the heart in the back because this game's cool. I think this game's got a teen 13 plus in America. Look at the graphics smearing on that coat. It's revolting. Oh, here we go. I like that. I don't know why it's in grungy. That's more goth, I think. It looks like the cover of I think Alien Sex Fiend's first album. Alien Sex Fiend album cover. Thinking of the right band. Who's been? Yeah, it looks like 100 plus just for the dirty jacket. Where is it? There's one here that looks exactly like the cover of Who's Been Sleeping in My Brain by Alien Sex Fiend. This. Open it. I'm gonna put a link to that image in the chat as well, so that everyone can appreciate my knowledge of goth music. There. It looks exactly like that. See, the funny thing of this is I think it's meant to look like skin on the other side of it. Like, I think it's meant to look like mesh on skin. Oh no, it's lace. It's lace. On the cover of that, it's lace that's been stretched out and ripped. This is very emo. That's very Doctor Who. That's fun. I like that. That's cute. I like that as well. Obviously, I like that. I like Halloween and I like vampire stuff. You can have glowing pink coat, but you can't have pink skin that's translucent, can you? You can't be a translucent blob of goo. I like that. It glows. Ready to go to the vampire rave like in the film Blade. Which is different from regular raves because instead of drugs they just drink a lot of blood that gets sprayed on them from the ceiling. And then Blade shows up and kills everyone. Which could be argued to be a hate crime. Stripes. See, I like the stripes. I do. But I don't think they work particularly well. And I'm a fan of stripes. That's horrid. The orange and purple just makes me want to eat cake. Because you used to get little Halloween cakes that had purple icing. Okay, let's see, what other outfits are there that they might look better on? Not that, or that, or that. I'm not going to use this, I just want to see if I can make this. Look at It's glittery. It seems awful for Vizing, but it's really funny that you can get a shiny towel that looks like strawberry laces. I know the towel was like a pre-order bonus in the first game. That's very Tifa. Oh gosh, no. I just saw the boots. Absolutely not. Oh, that's got a good flowing coat bit. No gloves. Or, what is these? They look cool. Oh, Why would you turn that off? Turning that off. Little choker. You turn the collar off. Why would you though? Turn those off. Yeah. I'm biased against sleeves on characters. Okay. So, individual colours. Obviously, it's going to be something like this, isn't it? Because that's a lovely colour for that. And this is, I'm going to guess. Oh no, that's not what I thought it was going to be. I thought that was going to be the top bit. Let's see, stripes. That makes it look like underwear. That's really funny. You know, glittery. You can have glittery shorts. No, not glittery shorts. That's silly. Like that. That looks better. Kinda. And here you have this. Okay, so I need to change the boots. Am I stuck with these boots? It's worthless then, isn't it? I need to be able to change the boots. Okay, what options do we get for this? What can I change? Not enough. I can't change the boots. What shoes do I have here? Gloves. Okay, you can turn off basically everything here except that. Oh, I don't think I saw this one. Okie dokie. Yes, that's better. That's what I want. I didn't see this one before. Maybe they just added it to the game. Who knows? They didn't already though. But maybe they did. You know, a Bloodborne cloak. Of this. It's very Underworld. Kate Beckinsale film. Which unlike oh. unlike Hellraiser, is a film I'd recommend. It's stupid and it's fun. It's not disturbing or anything. It's just really stupid. The second one has a sex scene that was so graphic they actually cut it in the film, due to complaints from everyone involved with making the film. They found it too explicit. It's a picnic blanket. They found it too explicit, and so they cut it down from the film. But the first one's just stupid. There's nothing disturbing in it. From memory, I should probably watch it again, in case there is, which is possible. Why does that say Far East and then it's something from like Scotland? I guess if you go far east enough, you do end up in Scotland. I remember Halloween. Ooh, shiny. Now the glitter thing, which again, everything's east if you think about it. And the Far East is actually just the moderate west. If you go far east enough, then you get to America, and if you go west enough, then you get to Japan. So really, the Western world is Asia. um, So that's horrendous. I think we can all agree that this is the worst thing anyone's ever put in a video game. What are they even thinking with that? That's not good. That is horrid. Um. Okay, sorry. The worst thing in a video game is one specific thing in Wasteland 3. Um. Which I like Wasteland 3. It's basically impenetrable to get into. I've never managed to finish it, but I've had fun playing it. Mostly with that one, but it also has a room in the casino that looks like this and has a goat in it. So it's worse. Oh, true. There is probably much worse than that, but that's the worst thing I can think of at the moment. There's a Twilight section. I remember Halloween. Excuse me. So, yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that. Got a nice contrast on it. Yeah. Look at that. That's good. boots. There we go. Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, I just kind of blanked on the existence of. Yeah, no, sorry. The worst thing in games, not counting pornographic games. Um, yes, no, that is worse. Yes, that's worse on a lot of levels. Oh yeah, and of course there's that one recent shooter that just has a 17-minute lecture from the point of view of a neo-Nazi, encouraging people to do a race war. That's also probably worse. Yeah, no, that was got a good point there. Um, that's much worse. Um, there's a game by the creator of Madoka that has something worse. Admittedly, the intention with that is to disturb you because it's a Lovecraftian horror game, but it's still horrid. Um, uh, it's worse, but it kind of gets a pass because it's meant to be, if that makes sense. Accessories. I need to do the hair and the face and stuff. Okay, voice. That one. It doesn't sound like my voice, but it's close enough. Face. Okay. Wait. What options do we have? Can I just be? I can't just be like bright pink, can I? Because this game's racist against slimes. Okay, my skin is pale. Pink brown? About there. Because it's pale, but it still looks like human skin. For some reason. Hairstyle. Oh, I've made Bayonetta. this is, um I keep doing the triggers to try to zoom out and it just zooms in on the chest. Now my hair is rubbish in real life. So video game hair selection is always a point of wish fulfillment because I mean all of it's nice. Very main character of Persona 5 slash Urgot from Witch Hat. I say all of it's very nice. There is also this, which is the worst thing anyone's ever seen. If I could have any of these hairs, I would want that one. highlights like that. Base hair. Go like purple. And then ooh. Yeah. I mean, it should be blue, but that makes the bi flag and not the lesbian flag. So, I mean, really, this one should be orange, shouldn't it? And then the bottom one should be. Sorry, I just sniffed weirdly and it hurt my nose. And this one should be. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Do I want it to curl? Let's see. Well, it looks bad, so no. Okay, face. What does my face look like? That's somewhat close. Eyes need to be bigger. Eye angle. Ears. Teeth type. Again, this is a vampire game, so there. I look cute. Pupils. I'm obviously not going to do normal eyes for myself because I'm making an idealized version of myself. So heterochromia, because that's my favourite thing in anything. Heterochromia is awesome, and if anyone has it, then that's great, and they should be proud of this because it's awesome. It's the only good thing that starts with hetero. Oh, like heterogeneous society is good, but that's just because it's the opposite of what like Nazis want, and so it's good. I want pink, magenta, ultraviolet. Okay. Well, heterochromia? No, it's just got one eye that doesn't work, which is something that you can do with the heterochromia setting in games, but it's not heterochromia. Oh yeah, that's cool. I can see the universe. That one. Oh yeah. let's do this one. Like, that. Okay. Purple. Ultraviolet. Indigo. Ultraviolet because it's super violet. And then blue bits will be like that. Yeah. Cool. Advanced editing. Yeah. Okay, highlight. This. Highlight. That. Color. Pastel pinky. About there. Color. Purple. There. Yeah. Makeup, eyelashes, that's accurate. Nails. Solid. Dark. Eyeshadow. Black. Lip color. Black. Well, it looks rubbish, doesn't it? There. Scars / other. Yes. Gold mending. That looks really cute. Paint. Face paint. Do I want face paint? This is a really fun character creator. I'm gonna see if the character creator's on Steam, because I think that one would have fun with this as well. Code Vein 2. It is. I suggest playing with the character creator. The game's got mixed reviews generally, but like, I don't know. It's mostly because it's not as violent as the first one was. I guess. The first one wasn't really that violent. It was anime violence. People made a big deal over it being less violent though, so. Yeah, all of these are awful, generally. Well, that's okay. I like that as well, but that's the kind of thing they should be on a different part. Accessories, okay. That doesn't really fit the tone of the game. I mean, none of these really fit the witch hat. None of these really fit the tone of the game. But, I mean, like, I have to have the cat. Okay, that's the accurate one. Position, angle forward. Okay. That looks good. Does that look good? Yay. Okay. Like that. Okay. That. Like that. Okay. Ta-da! also accurate because I have glasses. So even the character creator got. I'm looking at my glasses to see what shade of blue they are. Got really mixed reviews because, like, a lot of people said it isn't as good as the first one. It like forces you to wear shorts, which a lot of people got annoyed at. Because anime fans. Um, it's a good character creator. I think it's a lot better than some character creators that get acclaimed. Cough, cough, cough. Bloodborne, which has an abysmal character creator that you always. Oh, that's what I need to tell then. So like, the thing is, so the game, even without like the ability to look at your character's underwear, it still is quite sexy as far as games go. Like, it's just not got actual nudity, which and people got peed off about that you can't look at your character's underwear. I mean, generally, I assume that the reason for it is the same reason that I like stuff like that, which is like, yay, pretty women, yay. And, I mean, you can still get that if the character's clothes are on. Like, still get that in, like... It's because people like looking at pretty characters. That's it. And like you still get that with stuff like Resident Evil, and everyone keeps their clothes on in Resident Evil unless they're a big zombie or a monster. But you still get like, yay, look at Jill, look at Ashley, look at Grace, look at Ada. And with the exception of Resident Evil 6, they all keep their clothes on. I don't know. Even Stellar Blade, which was like infamous for how like horny the game is, you keep your clothes on the whole time. Like you don't need to have nudity to have the yay, look at the pretty women, because you can have that regardless. Because they can keep it's fine. Unless you're doing like a cyberpunk or whatever, in which case like you've got the character creation, so like you design that. There's not really much reason. Or like it's like Kill the Kill, where like the nudity is part of a political message. Or if you just like drawing nudity for whatever reason, which I feel like is a lot of the reason the games have nudity in. I mean, that one's seen my drawings that have that. It's easier to draw than clothing. So, like for example, this is completely undrawable. The cyberpunk thing's hilarious that they made that big thing about it and then they just got too scared to include it because they were worried it would get it at like an adults only rating. And then other characters than you do have full nudity in it. It's just the main character can't. It's so stupid. Like there's a bit if you like don't skip the cutscene and have it on, you can see Judy completely, but you can't see yourself. And in my game, my character despawned, and so, during that cutscene, and so there was nothing there. It's a stupid game. I think I've made myself. Look. Look at that. See, I know it's I like generally. It's not that I don't mind female nudity in it. It's that I actively think women are pretty, as you can probably tell, and so it's like, yay, women. And there's also the mix of I want to look like that. And now I said I'd make Ruby from Ruby, didn't I? So let's start with the same format. I also know this is a weird kind of thing because I'm also not. I don't enjoy, as I've learned from reading about it. I don't enjoy the nudity and horniness and things in the same way other people do. I don't at all imagine myself in that, and if I do, that's disgusting and off-putting. So my brain just goes, yeah, yeah, yay, women, pretty, awesome, amazing, wonderful, yeah. And that happens regardless of anything, because that's just what my brain is like normally. Ruby's short, isn't she? Ruby, Rose, Ruby, Wiki. Does it have a height? 5'2". So, how has she grown? She grows between volumes. That's not a thing that she'd be doing. She's 15. She'd be full height. Base appearance. Skinny. Edit base body. Skinny. 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 About there. About there. That's about right, I think. Small. Hairstyle. This is. I need to. I think this game probably has her haircut. Like, just. Already in it. That. There it is. Highlights. Base color. Black. Highlights color. I don't know what color is it. It's red, isn't it? Yeah. There. Hair length, hair volume, base length, bangs, longer, top, longer, hair volume, there, done. Yeah, let's see, that one. Ah. Sorry, my hair went in my eye. Goodness sake. I haven't really paid much attention to her legs, so I now need to see if she has stockings or anything on. Probably. Ruby, image gallery. Let's go volume 5, because that's, I think, the closest to this outfit. Does she have... What does she... She does. Not quite that high up, but she does. That's closest. She has combat boots though, not those. So I'm gonna look at the other dresses. See if there is another dress there. There isn't. So we'll have to go with this. Gloves. She's got sleeves, but not gloves. Uh, I feel like this is probably the closest to something that she'd have. And black, and this should be... Oh, I can't change those. Well, this should be silver anyway. Ah, there it is. I'm an idiot. That. Like that, yeah. Okay. So, this says it's already in the magenta ready area, but I don't know where. Okay, well that section's more of a translucent bit, so it should probably match her skin a bit more. Like that. Okay, where's this bit? Okay, this bit needs to be red. About there. This bit, I don't know where this is. Let's leave that. This bit, don't know where this is, so let's leave that. Aha! Her leggings. They are black, but kind of grey black. Like that. Okay. And then obviously she needs a cloak. I mean, the thing is though, that's mostly the closest, but it's also horrendous, so I'm going with this one. Like, just no, that one. And then all of this needs to be red. There. Actually, I feel like uh, this bit should be black. Yeah. There we go. Accessories. She does. Ah, okay. Hmm. Red light flows in the space, my soul and brings me to the place you rest. Yeah. What color were her headphones? I feel like they should be shorter than that. That. I feel like I remember there being a bit of red on them. Ruby, ruby, headphones. Yeah, they're red. They're red. They've got red cups but a black headband. So I'm just gonna make them red if I can. Yeah. Red, black, black. What other accessories could she have that would be in character for her? To be completely honest, a hat would be in character, but she hasn't worn one. So, even though, for example, a Helsing Alucard hat would be in character. There's a reason that it's very ruby. A battery in case Penny wants to. Oh, there's a rose. There's a rose. There's a rose. Um. It doesn't work. That doesn't work at all. Okay, she would totally wear those though to look cool. If she became a vampire. Ah, yes. their colours. It's silver, I think. Yeah, that looks about right. And I'll look for a battery, but if there aren't any. I still think it's funny that one of the things is just a stake that just seems to just go between boobs. There's a reef, she could have a reef. Tail. uh, oh, of course. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There. Okay. Oh, it's too it doesn't work. No. Doesn't work with the dress, unfortunately. I need to do the face, don't I? I've put that off. That one. Eyes. Big. Eye angle. Like that. Ear angle, that's about right. Teeth. I think she has normal teeth. Eyes. Pupils. Pupils. That. Color. There. There we go. I think iris size. Whoa. I think her pupils need to be bigger. But at the moment, they look tiny. Yeah, that. Highlights, sparkly, excuse me. Eyeballs, normal. Paint. Do we think that Ruby has freckles? Do we think she has loads of freckles or just a few freckles? Okay. That many. Let's move about there. And there. Yeah. There. There. Okie dokie. Eyebrows. Does she have eyebrows? She does. Does she just have normal blank line eyebrows? Yes. No. Black. Hairstyle. That. That's better. That's better, yeah. Okay. I think her skin should be a bit... Physique. Yep. Okay. That's... two fictional characters and one me. I think the Ruby one looks a lot better than the Ceres one. I assumed that Ceres would be pretty easy to make in this. Because it's a vampire game and she's a vampire. I was wrong. Oh, poses. Then you can do poses. None of them suit her. And change expression as well. Well, yeah. She just looks sad. Oh. This one just looks like a VTuber model. I think that's gone well. I may have time for one more if there are any ideas for one more. Any ideas for another, or is it done? I could do Yang. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. Wow, she's tall. Okay. Head size. Big but proportionate. Base appearance. Pretty firmly that. Skin. Go about there. Hairstyle. Do they have it? No, but they have other long ones, so I'll just pick a different long one. Hair color. Sunlight. Clothing. It's that, isn't it? Orange. And okay, why is that the other main color? Okay. Hmm. Okay. Orange. That is should be black. This should be no, orange works. I don't know what this one's changing. Okay, so that's also should be black. And also black. Gloves, obviously Gonna have these be yellow. It's really funny that these ones don't work with the arms. Those. Yellow, yellow, and red. There we go. Cloaks. That one. Should be a beigey brownie colour. That. Yep. Does that look good? Face. That. Okay. I need to change the hair. This one isn't working. That. Eyes. Her eyes are pink? Yeah. Pinky purple. Bit of red in there. Pupils. That. Right. Advanced editing. That. 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 Oval. Pink. Oh. I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to disable that and then add one in manually, I think. In the accessory section. Which otherwise she wouldn't really need many accessories. Her little bouncy thing. There, there we go. And then that's kind of white, I think. Yep, there we go. I think that looks good. Looks good. That's why I put the bit of red in it to hint at that. I think that one's gotten a bit delayed on the stream. I think that's good. I'm saving that. And now I have lots of different choices when I eventually play the game. When I inevitably get around to it. I don't know which one I'll use. I quite like that one. I think she looks a lot like a Monster High doll. I'm gonna be honest. I like the Mei. I like the Ruby, and I like the Yang, and I like the Ceres a bit less. I think she looks kind of rubbish. I think the Mei and the Ruby are the best ones I did. For some reason, Ruby's design just really lends itself to the character creator in this game. Yeah, it has been fun. I will wait to say, bye. I'll put bye in the chat. I think that's done for today. Goodbye. Yeah, when I eventually play the game, I'll have lots of choices of characters to do. Bye bye.